When you've left home and you traveled far, it's time for a visit to the Common Beat Bar.
Hello everyone, Nathan from Wisconsin here with another visit to the Common Beat Bar. We've headed over the border into North Dakota for city number 6 on the road. We are in Grand Forks, North Dakota. Grand Forks, when we visited, was a town of just over 49,000 people, and the big event before we arrived is they had their flood. All of our host families talked about it. All of them showed us the water lines in their basement. They had flooded in 1997, so it was a whole 3 years, but it was still the biggest thing to have happened to Grand Forks in ages. They were so flooded that it was about 50 feet in the downtown core, and while it was flooded, it also caught fire, so it burned to the ground while it was covered in water. In honor of their tragedy in Grand Forks, today's cocktail is the Bright and Rainy, and it's a sister cocktail to our previous city where we had the Dark and Stormy. So today's Bright and Rainy is going to be a gin-based cocktail. So I've got a beautiful big bottle of gin here, and it's got a touch of peach schnapps in it. Any brand of peach schnapps will do because it's cheap and it's just overwhelmingly peach. You can't screw up peach schnapps. And then I've also got some fresh squeezed lime juice here. So to make the cocktail, we're going to start with an iced mixing glass, and we're going to put 1.5 ounces of gin in there. If you want, you can go with people rules and make it a double. I won't hold that against you. Next, we're going to add just 1/2 ounce of our peach schnapps, not that much at all. We don't want to overpower the gin. Remember, you can get a gin to fit your flavor. If you don't like the super pine scent or flavor of juniper, you can go with something like an Amsterdam gin. New Amsterdam brand gin has a really low juniper flavor. It's much more citrus. Do some research. Figure it out. Now we're just going to do 1/4 ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice there. Put that in. I'm going to tap our mixing tin and shake. All right. We have an iced glass there. We're going to strain. That brings us almost all the way up. And then we're going to add some fresh ginger beer right to the top there. If you want to, you can make your own ginger beer at home by grating ginger and mixing it with sweetener and lemon juice, but I buy it in the cans because I'm lazy. That's it. This is the Bright and Rainy for Grand Forks, North Dakota. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you in the next city.
With your costume on, there's no food or drink, but vodka is clear, so what do you think?